Go. Hey ho hey!
Hey!
I'm here with my dear friend Markus and Findy. Hello baby, how are you today? Ooh, you liked what we had for dinner, didn't you? You wanted half of it. And we're here with a wine. Oh, all right. Anyway, we're here and Markus is going to play something that he's working on at the moment. We've had a slight class or two.
A tipple.
And please press play.
And I'll be soloing, in and out a few different tracks as well.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
When I see you again, 'cause
Ah.
waiting for my darling, you're all I want, you're all I need. It's you, nobody else, just you. And I've been waiting for you.
There's a gong in there.
The piano in here as well.
I'm more interested in the gong, mate. The gong. Hit the gong.
There's your percussion section. And in context of everything. And you can put a bit of brass down here as well. Guitars.
I hope everybody enjoyed that. That's fantastic stuff. I saw that or heard that, I should say. When was it? A fortnight ago? It's just a guitar
Probably a
thing.
week ago.
A week ago. And I said, put it up then as a work in progress, and look how far it's come. I'm going to ask you about the vocals you did yesterday.
Sure.
You did everything separate,
Yep.
everything like that. Please, show us, press play and stop when you need to and explain what you're doing.
Sure. So this is just the verse section leading into the chorus, where that's where the backing vocals first start to come in. But we're not going all out at the start, even though it may sound like it. We're just kind of layering it in, basically.
Right.
All the backing vocals are just down here.
Right.
So this is how it sounds solo.
And you did this track by track yesterday.
Yes, so basically what it's, you can hear the two harmony parts, the two different melodies. They're double tracked each, so there's 4 vocals in total there.
Okay.
So in context with the song,
Solo that.
solo what part? Sorry?
Solo the vocals, if you can.
Just the lead vocal.
Yeah.
I don't know why it is. I'm always filled with
And you can hear
doubt.
the audio spill from the headphones as well.
I don't know how it is you can believe
go back.
in me.
Alright, so what I might actually do, I might fast forward to the next chorus, because that's where the additional harmony line comes in, the third above, so the highest one.
Wow, okay.
And then there are also, so basically you can see there are 6 different vocals. So each line split into 2 tracks.
Right.
So you got 2 of the lower, 2 of the middle, 2 of the higher.
Yep.
And then what you might notice difference-wise, there's this little block here, which basically wasn't present in the first chorus there. You see that gap right there?
Yep.
Yep. So there's a gap where there was no backing vocals. So in that same section of the chorus, there are actually now some backing vocals, because that's where a slightly different part comes in.
Yep.
So when it comes to that, I'll solo that part. So let's just have a listen to all of it in context.
Yep.
I'll solo this now.
Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la,
So let's play that with the BVs. Keys as well. So this is where it goes to a little bridge break thing. And here's a key change. Quite like this solo, I think it's a pretty decent one. So the key change obviously with the beat, backing vocals as well.
yeah, it is, you see, I'm not the man that I could be. I
basically where it's at the moment.
Right.
So one last thing I'd like to play is just how kind of the interplay between there was this guitar melody which I heard in my head for the choruses as well, which because it's just a demo, there are some mistakes, so that's fine. But I think just the idea of how that plays with the vocals as well is interesting. So if let's not mute that, let's solo that. So if I go to here in the key change where there's an octave guitar which appears above, so let's play that in the context with some of the vocals, shall we?
Yep. Vocals out.
There's a few things going on in there.
How many layers do you think you have there?
Well, guitars, well, we can count them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guitars in total so far.
How many? 8.
8.
8.
Yes.
All right.
So you've got this initial part here.
But how? Sorry to interrupt. But how many vocals are on top of that 8 guitars?
7 in total.
So you got 15 voices in total.
Yep.
So far.
And then you've got keyboards as well.
Oh my God!
Yes.
All right. So when is the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra going to cop this as sheet music?
Well, I've been in negotiations with the BBC.
Oh, I know that app.
Well, I guess the genesis of the idea of this song was a guitar riff I came up with when I was in Finland nearly 7 years ago. I was staying with my auntie and her husband, so my uncle-in-law, if you want to call it that. And they're very musical people as well, especially him. He loves all music, loves listening to it, watching it, digesting it. And they, I still think they may have it, but they certainly had an acoustic guitar back then. And then I was just mucking around, and they've got a piano as well, but I was just mucking around on the acoustic. And so it was, if I can solo these, basically it was one riff which I've always wanted to put into a song. And when I was playing it, I thought, well, this is a rock song. It's a rock riff, basically. But, and I tried in so many different types of songs over the years to put it into, but it just didn't work. It was only until recently I discovered that it's actually designed for a ballad.
There it is.
Yep.
Okay.
So if I can go from the top, now this isn't the riff, but there's like a, maybe a 4-bar intro before it. But you can hear what it is, basically. So this is the riff I came up with. With again another unusual chord in there. And then this was basically all it was with the vocal when I sent it to you.
And I told myself that I would keep.
And that's what he suggested, just put it out like that.
Waiting for you.
So I'll stop it there because I had bigger ideas for this.
Now you've got the MSO happening now.
Yep.
Virtual, but there it is.
So if I take it again from the top, and then I'll start to introduce all those elements we're talking about.
Sure.
I remember where it began, the day that I met you. I knew right then I wanted
And always had these strings in my head as well. So kind of like how it comes in so far.
And I told myself that I would keep waiting for you.
So the next is a bit of percussion. And then a keyboard bass. Add a bit of substance to it.
The more we took the time to get to know each other well.
So I'll fast forward to when the piano comes in, and then I'll see if I can turn that up so you can hear that a little bit clearer.
Waiting for you.
Another element is the flute and brass. And then some electric guitar as well. Well, as kids, we were grown up or surrounded by music. Mum and Dad both loved their music. And certainly back when Dad was in the Finnish Army as a cadet officer, he was part of the cadet choir. And it was only many years later that my Finnish godparents sent me a 3-album CD or 3 CD album, whatever you call it, of all these old Finnish songs. And indeed, if I remember correctly, Dad may have been involved in one of those recordings inadvertently. I don't know, but certainly he was part of that choir anyway. So yeah, we never had a chance for anything else. Basically, it was always around us. We were fortunate enough that they put us through music lessons as well, and as young kids, we would all be, I guess, conscripted to sing at the Christmas church, the Finnish Christmas church. Mm-hmm. Older sister Daria should always be on the organ, playing whatever Christmas carols there were. And myself and other sister Satu would sing along with Daria. So 3-part harmonies have been pretty much around me since I was very, very small. And even as a young boy, I'd sing the bass part because that's the boy part or that's the male part. Mm-hmm. So ever since then, and I guess kind of every year we'd have to record something at home, just on the old boom box or cassette tape box, and that would be sent to the relatives back home in Finland. And to be honest, I can't remember when that started or when that finished, but I guess it was a period of a few years that happened. And we've all, in our own ways, each three of us, we still are involved in doing some sort of music. As you can see here, this is what I do. Satoshi still, I think she still plays for whenever there's a Finnish church service as well. She plays the organ. She's the accompanist for the hymns there. And older sister Daria, she's part of a choir, has been for quite a few years as well. And yeah, we're music. It's just what, I guess, not only the cliche that it brings people together, but it was kind of a big glue in our family as well. And you go through your ups and downs as a family, you go through certain things, but the one constant, music, is always there, always has been.
It was beautiful when you invited me along to your family's barbecue a few weeks ago, and Satu I was making The Wizard of Oz, and she just simply pressed a button and went for it. And it became the central part of the show.
Absolutely.
And it was beautiful, gorgeous.
No, certainly, once something's in your blood, it's never going to go.
No, no. There you go.
It's who you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.